Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's jump straight into it. I'm super excited. We left off last time we were in our dorm. We're ready to start. We're ready to start going in. Wife just said we can have multiple characters. Didn't know that. Now we know. But hey, we're going to jump straight into it. We haven't really taken a look at this dorm yet. It's nice and cozy. I love the music in this game. This music is very comforting in a lot of different ways. It's a cool little looking dorm.
Revelio.
Revelio don't do nothing here. Forgot what we're supposed to be doing. Need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, look at that poster. It's a nice looking poster. Oh, wait, you can head upstairs?
Now, which way is the common room?
Wait, did that knight just move? Hold on. Okay, I don't know. Oh, get out of here. Look at this. So beautiful. I want to keep heading upstairs though. What is upstairs? Oh, just... Wait, is that where I came from? Am I being silly? Alright. I guess I should follow the... Turn it down just a little bit so it's kind of loud. Ooh, a chest? Level 1 lock. Okay, interesting.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
You talking trash? That's what I thought. I wonder what that is.
It's that new 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Yo, everyone talking trash about me. I don't respect these people no more. Yeah, sipping tea on these haters. Nice. Have a little sneaky snack.
What's it? Go on.
Alright, let's talk to you. Gareth Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Ooh.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Don't remind us. He's dead.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
That must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all
That's
a bit
okay. That's a
suffocating,
good
to be
thing.
honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
My guy.
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
I'm asking all these questions. Why rush? Why rush a perfection game? Why do it?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
I'm so polite. I like myself. What's that? What you doing, dude? Interesting. Wait, why are you up there?
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill. professor could arrive.
Nice little apple.
Nelly will do anything for attention. Human transfiguration is dangerous. Charlotte Morrison had to go.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Alright.
Still not working. Ugh.
Oh, it changed colors.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Not at all. Let's be humble. I mean, I kind of studied with him. He taught me, what, 2 spells? Alright, let's go with it.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
So humble. Love it.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I feel like I don't want to just be blind. Like, I'm sure you'll get, you know, let's do a bit more practice.
More practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it.
Whoa.
It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
How do I even talk to this person way up here?
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse by an older bully last year.
Nelly
I
will
don't
do
want to get
anything
in trouble.
for
She gets
attention.
bolder every year.
Oh. There we go.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
Oh.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It was
It's true.
terrifying.
I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
Yeah, what's happening?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough?
No.
Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But
Interesting.
with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
So polite.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common
Used the
room.
light transfiguration, but now
All
it seems
right.
to be totally common.
Let's do this. Oh, they do move. I saw it that time. That guy hopped his little leg. Will he do it again? Yes. Nice. That's so cool. Alright. Gotta exit the portrait.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of
Respect.
your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
I'm walking.
The guide will give you
place is awesome.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Okay.
Do keep up.
Well, yeah. How fast can you really run?
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Oh no.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Alright. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and is an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Oh, bless his heart. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Oh my goodness. So many things. All right.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and
Will do.
outside of the castle.
That's to lock the door.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
That's fine. I'm gonna search that chest. I have plenty of time. Don't play with me.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Oh, that's
Your
what that
field
is.
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright, open map. Oh my goodness. Guess I'm going there. Oh, is this it? That's a lot of different places to travel to. My goodness, it's gonna take some getting used to. Flue flames though, like flue powder.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
All right.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Good to know.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Okay.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Oh, Defense
and I'd
Against
like
Dark
to
Arts
be
first.
sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
So am I.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
Nice of
You'll be
them.
up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details
Gotta
to
be
himself
honest.
for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it
Weird people
seems.
talking like that right in front of you.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Thank you.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Stalking me?
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, let's talk, Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well,
Oh, yeah.
Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, As capable as you are,
Secrets
I believe the ability you
are not
possess
good.
obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Alright, open map. That's just the class in the lower section of the charming wing. I get lost in the sky, so I may use charmed compass. Okay. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Defense against the dark arts. Oh, that's cool. Okay. There we go. I was about to say, it's not gonna open for me? I don't want to go too fast. This place is awesome. It's beautiful here.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing. It's a howler.
No misgivings here. I always knew you were a troublemaker, but a thief.
Ooh.
A thief who would steal from their own father, no less.
Ooh.
How could you?
That person's going through it. Ooh. Let's do it.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Is that all you've got? Yeah. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Okay, respect.
To the
Respect.
wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
You're unspeakable?
Especially in the heat of battle. Now,
okay.
Let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, here we go. Easy. Easy. Light work.
Levioso.
Natural. I'm a natural born talent. What can I say? It's born for it.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Alright. Oh, I'm up first. Best for first, not for last.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. So, now, well done.
Nice. Light work.
Very
Easy.
good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
All right.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel. Using
Funny.
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh, you're done. You're done. Those three.
This should be easy.
Protego! Levioso! You're good.
How perceptive.
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Stupid one.
Nice try.
Levioso!
Oh, this is so easy. Come on now, bud. Oh, where are you going? Oh, I knocked him off the stage.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Nice big smile. You deserve it.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
That's right.
Thank you, Professor Heck.
Thank you.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Only the best.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Gotta speak to Sebastian.
Nice work.
Oh, I know it was nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian
Okay,
Sallow, by
alright,
the way.
that was nice of you to say.
Didn't
Thank you.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
Such big words.
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Huh? Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Troublemaker me.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Uh-oh.
You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Respect.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
I want to go to the
Perhaps
library
somewhere
now.
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Nice.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Is there not a chest?
Revelio.
Confused. What's that little chest mark on the map? On the mini map? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Can I do the whole take me to it? Right there? Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. I love the music in this game. It's so soothing. Like how the knights move. Yep. My goodness, way upstairs.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Alright, here we go. Charms class.
Back to the lesson.
Are they flirting?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
It's my first day.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Accio?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Had to be learning Accio. Yep. Let's do it.
Accio.
Thank you.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Not
Very
rival.
good, everyone. That's
Dominate.
enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Great game so far. I'm loving every single second. It's amazing.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Right. Okay.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Of course. Always me.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as... That's it!
Oh,
Not to
no.
Excellent. Don't lose your composure. Splendid!
Oh, man. I really did not do good on that.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
Oh, thank you.
But
I'll
there's
take 'em.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on
am I
up.
supposed to let go of the right trigger? I think that's how I was supposed to do it.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, are we going? Oh, come on. Stop, 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 stop. No!
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Really? She can get 50 every single time? Oh my goodness. Oh, I see what I can maybe do. Can I knock him out? Okay. All right. We'll try to play a little dirty here. Can I knock it? Yes?
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
Oh, it worked. I'll take a tie after all that. It's not bad.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter.
All right.
Focus now.
All right,
you
here
will
we
need
go.
it. This round settles it all.
I have a strategy now.
Let us see this.
I can use hers as a backboard. All right. Doesn't worry me.
That is how it's done.
Yeah. Let's go. No. No.
Stay focused.
Okay.
Watch this.
Yep, this is gonna be more difficult than I thought. 40? Alright. 30. Okay, she left the door open. And... Stay on. Nice.
Well played.
Thank you. Ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh. Okay, so I don't need that many points.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Alright, let's go for it. Oh no. No. Did I just lose it that way? No.
Almost had it.
Wow.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
No, I'm very disappointed in myself. I should have won. Should have won. Ugh.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Oh, okay. That was very abrupt.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's very interesting.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
True.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Theatrical.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Very nice conversation, thank you.
You can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Thank you, sir. Is there a chest over there?
You're the new student, aren't you?
The one and only.
Revelio.
Oh, it's up there. How do I get up there?
Why are we only learning?
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Goblins, werewolves,
Does I go this way? I don't know what to do with that. Alright, let's just do this. See Weasley. Going a roundabout way to get there. We got run everywhere. We're in Hogwarts. I'm not gonna use no flu powder. Thank you. Whoop, down here. Oh, we're getting close. Nah, lovely music. So many stairs, my goodness. Can I jump? Nope. Oh, can I go this way? Outside. And we're here.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same
What a
thing.
cute
Dick.
elf.
Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Not really.
I heard
lost.
as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Nice. Love extra work.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Nice.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Obviously.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Oh.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Oh. Can't wait for that.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Like Sebastian's a bad influence.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Respect. Awesome. Alright. I do not want this to take this video to be too long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save here. In the next game we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll go to do some shopping hopefully. Anyways, I hope that you had a good time watching this. Did I save? Yes. And I hope you have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good weekend, good weekday, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm having a time of my life playing this game. I hope you are enjoying watching it. Anyway, that's it. Peace out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch my other videos. Anyway, bye guys.